just want the money!
A hoe's final form is a religious woman.
I'm not a good woman, okay? I promise you don't want me. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do 50-50. I'm smarter than you. I won't listen to you. I will stress you out. And I like to spend a lot of money, okay? We ain't compatible.
You're hairier than a motherfucker, too. Your personality ain't much to speak of, either. Your cooking ain't shit. You ain't clean worth a damn. Nasty bitch. But I need somebody.
Man, you think I give a fuck about a motherfucking red light? Faggot cops can't touch me. I'm out here smoking weed, speeding, all that, dog. Fuck that. That's me. Untouchable.
How you sleeping at night, son? Like a baby.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
Mr. O with the info.
Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey, don't you ever fuck with me, boy. Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
It's a very thrilling sight here at the Municipal Auditorium. The house lights dim as the maestro takes his place on the podium.
Yo, what's good, everyone? What's happening? It's your man, Mr. O with the info, giving you what you need to know, but you will hear from me, though. Live in full effect, coming direct, straight from Afghanistan, Iraq, you dig? As y'all stepping in, make sure y'all hit that like button, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, and matter of fact, let me go ahead and drop this. I'm also streaming live from Rumble. Let me go ahead and drop the Rumble. What's the name real quick? In the future, we will be going a little bit more raw and more uncut. on Rumble. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you subscribe right here. The link's in the chat. Man. I missed y'all. I really did. It's another late night edition. You feel me? Ooh. Another late night and you know how I am. You know what I came here for.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up here to get paid. And whoever you put in front of me, I'm going to drop you down.
Let me say that one more again.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up here to get paid. And whoever you put in front of me, I'm going to drop you down.
That seems to be the thing for tonight. You know, it's almost that little holiday called Valentine's Day, in which, you know, this particular holiday, I guess we could go ahead and talk about it in history, since ain't that many couples talking about Valentine's Day. I don't even see that many advertisements for Valentine's Day. You just be able to see advertisements in like Walgreens. They just run commercials, especially from corporations like Zales. Remember Zales? Yeah, I think I remember Zales. Hell, Victoria's Secret used to have models. I mean, they used to have this commercials for Valentine's Day to intrigue men to go buy lingerie for their significant others. They had models. Similar to the one on the right of my screen, my right, your left, whatever's doing. But yeah, similar to the one right there on the right. And we used to watch some kind of commercials in hopes we might actually get to late with something like that. Maybe not every night, but at least once in our life. It's February 10th, 2026. And it appears that women want to do this thing called pre-qualifying. It's a new buzz thing, a new gimmick that the powers be, or feminists, weak soy boys, or just the new cool hip thing that we're trying to go ahead and bypass instead of doing what gets us the real results is actually courting and getting married and whatever y'all want to do with y'all lives. I don't even care at this point. But since I am a real pill bachelor, black real pill millennial bachelor male, it is my duty to give you clueless men out there some game of what's going on out there. Salute to the Gold Professor. What's up, bro? What's good? What's good with you? What's good? We got Southern California in the house. Yo, matter of fact, I want to be, is it South Cal, no Cal? You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I get that right. Gold Professor, it's South Cal, no Cal. I'm going to let him type that in while I'm sipping on my green tea. You know, I got to have my green tea on my water tonight. Good tea, good tea. Oh, SoCal, I knew I was right. Southern California in the house. That's right. Well, Valentine's week already creeping in like a dusty nigga trying to slide in DMs at 11:59 p.m. on the 13th. Yo, pull up, grab y'all drink, light it up if you own that. Tonight, we roasting this pre-qualifying wave that's got black shorties and pretty much all other races of women. You know, Becky's not excluded. Marisol is not excluded. Ling Ling is not excluded, but we deal with them too. But for some reason, a lot of y'all guys that follow my podcast broadcast, y'all still want to go ahead and save the B-Dub. So we center around for y'all. You know, you got black shorties acting like they running a Fortune 500 background check before they give you the Snapchat or the number, whatever kind of player you is. We ain't on nobody's side, you know. We ain't saving the community, ain't capping for these queens. Ain't no white knight in it. No. We just pointing out the irony, laughing at the L's, keeping it lowbrow, little hip, street savvy, dark humor, filthy animal that I am. These shorties getting roasted, brothers getting roasted, everybody catching this fade. And since Valentine's in like 4 days, 4 or 5 days, 4 days, Saturday, we gonna talk about how these goofy pre-qualifying tactics gonna leave a whole lot of y'all solo on February 14th. Or doing Galentine's Day with your single homegirls eating overpriced ice cream, crying to scissor. To the chat, which pre-qualifying question is the most ridiculous? Y'all already know. I already know y'all finna be alone this V-Day. Super chats can jump the line. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, hit that cash app. You can jump the line. Let's get a little messy, I guess. A little messy. All right. Look, pre-qualifying on paper sounds like a genius move. Faith, politics, stacks, kids timeline. This new thing they actually putting down for pre-qualifying for you so-called us conservative thinking minded dudes. They actually out here putting down if the ballot bonding. So you got trauma bonding, you got economic bonding. Now you got ballot bonding. You got ballot bonding. Unless your political views and you vote who you want, who they so-called feel comfortable with voting for, they don't want to talk to you. Even if you a liberal like them, if they even find out that you even so as much like or laugh at one thing Donald Trump has said ever, they don't want to talk to you. Shorties out here doing HR interviews on Hinge like, sir, do you have 3 references and a background check? This is where we at now. This is exactly where we at. And they think they winning. They say stuff like, I'm protecting my peace. I'm not wasting time. I'm not finna be 35 with 3 kids by 3 different daddies. Respect the vision. But the execution, comedy. Pure comedy. Like Cat Williams didn't say that. None of that weak ass shit like Steve Harvey's whole entire career. Comedy. Let's look at a video real quick. A set comedy. Take notes. Just take notes. Take notes real quick.
questions you need to be asking specifically on the dating apps in the very beginning of talking to them, which will cut to the chase so you can determine if you even need to go any further. Because I see you guys.
So this lady right here that's talking, she's alleged matchmaker Gina Hendricks, right? She's gonna teach y'all how to properly pre-qualify or pre-qualifying somebody for
questions you need to be asking specifically on the dating apps in the very beginning of talking to them, which will cut to the chase so you can determine if you even need to go any further. Because I see you guys wasting so much time on these conversations that sort of go nowhere, or you end up even going out with somebody and you didn't even ask them these questions that I think you should be asking right away. Here we go. Number one, I want to know somebody's mindset. Okay. So, and this is an easy, natural question to ask. How are the dating apps treating you? It's a simple.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on.
Is that? And what that's, how are the dating apps? Question to ask. So, and this is an easy, natural question to ask. How are the dating apps treating you? It's as simple as that. And what that's going to do is they're going to tell you their experiences, good or bad. Are they new on the dating apps? So maybe they don't have a clue about dating at all. They're new to dating. That's going to open a whole.
Okay. I know I've been reading a whole lot of crap that says that Gen Z, even so-called some millennials out here, even millennials in fucking early to mid-30s. I can't believe y'all assholes. Y'all really out here faking the fun. Like, people have never been on a date. Now I get it. Some people might be on a date, never scored none. They never basically got to a second date. Probably been on one date and then get another date for months and years at a time. But yeah, for real though, even bringing that up in a so-called DM chat. I hope this is not a first date question. I hope this is not a first date question. Like for real though. And this is who they taking advice from. Hold on, let me go ahead and continue playing this real quick.
Whole rabbit hole of conversation and intel that you need to know whether or not they're in a positive mindset. You know, an ideal scenario would be, hey, I met some great people, just haven't met the right one yet. But are they in a negative mind space? Are they in a positive mind space? Are they leery? Are they fearful? You want to find out up front where somebody's mind is at. And if they say, this is going to take me to the second question, and if they say, oh, nobody ever looks like their picture, it's going to cue you up to turn around and then say this, which is also a crucial question. So it's perfect if they complain about people.
Wait, what? Hold on, man. What? She all over the damn place. Hold on, man. Hold
on. Imagine
not they're in a positive mindset. You know, an ideal scenario would be, hey, I met some great people, just haven't met the right one yet. But are they in a negative mind space? Are they in a positive mind space? Are they of conversation and intel that you need to know whether or not they're in a positive mindset? You know, an ideal scenario would be, hey, I met some great people, just haven't met the right one yet. But are they in a negative mind space? Are they in a positive mind space? Are they leery? Are they fearful? You want to find out up front where somebody's mind is at. And if they say, this is going to take me to the second question, and if they say, oh, nobody ever looks like their picture, it's going to cue you up to turn around and then say this, which is also a crucial question. So it's perfect if they complain about people not looking like themselves. That's so easy, because then you can turn around and say, well, just curious, how recent are your photos? Okay. And make sure yours are all recent. And of course, if you've been working with me, ladies, yours are all recent. And they.
Yeah, all right. She getting a lot of women benefit out of damn doubt. Sure.
have the Gina signature approval, stamp of approval on them. So I ain't worried about your photos. But you could ask him, so how recent are all of your photos? Don't say a photo or a photo. How recent are all of your photos? Are they all recent? Okay. And if he didn't complain about people not looking like their photos, you're still going to say this, because it will be your turn to tell him your experience of what's been happening with you on the dating apps. So you're going to say, well, I've met some interesting people. You're going to say that, or you're going to say you're new to the dating apps. But you know, a lot of people I find are using old pictures.
Duh, because either A, they age, B, they probably gained some weight, or C. Now I ain't really got enough for C. I just want to add to that because I don't want to leave A and B by their damn selves, but pretty much A and B.
And then you can say, how recent are your pictures, by the way? Okay. This boy, are these two things going to change the game for you guys? Change the game. And then I'll give you one more. The final one here, it's so basic, yet you guys are not asking these questions. You're nervous to. Don't be nervous. This is the format to ask these questions. If you're not asking that on the dating apps, then where are you going to ask them? Okay. So you're going to say, what are you looking for? That's it. What are you looking for? Even if they put it down, you want them to reconfirm it. Now, I'm telling you, those are game changers. They sound simple, but boy, if you're willing to ask those up front right away, okay, you will find out so much. You'll come back and thank me later. And as a special gift, I did create a whole full list of 11 crucial questions that you can use to elevate your dating at the different stages. So it's not in necessarily right away, because you have to really ask certain questions at certain stages of talking or pre-qualifying. Okay. You can't just blurt everything out. You got to kind of layer it. Okay. So I have 11 questions I created, and it's free. It's my gift to you. You just have to DM me on IG with the word elevate. And then you'll get my list of pre-qualifying questions that you will ask in the early stages of talking on the dating apps, all the way up to that crucial phone call. And yes, never skip the crucial phone call. DM me with the word elevate on IG. Hope it helps. And questions you need to be.
Now, chat. I want to know, do you think this lady on the screen, I mean, not too bad, but you know, I know she's seen better days. How much of y'all believe she was just talking some bullshit? The 313 dash, what up, bro? Hey man, we've been we've been lining up X, man. You see the one I sent you though, you know, with that I forgot which one I sent you. I tagged you in it, you had replied to, but it was a crazy one. I know, go professor. I know. He said, ain't nobody dang you old man. And she's basically giving them a recipe to go out here and just use these tactics. But I don't think I recollect seeing a wedding ring. Maybe she holding the camera with her left hand, but I'm seeing that right hand, so I don't know. Maybe she got it mirrored. You know, maybe that was the left hand. I don't know. Oh, you got it. Good. See, this whole pre-qualifying thing now they want to try to do. Oh, she got some more. We got some more. We got some more. We got some more. Hold on.
Today, I want to talk to you about some very important pre-qualifying questions that you have to get out of the way before date one. Now, I've seen other videos of other people telling you to this long list of things.
Damn. It's like she aged about 5 years. It's like she aged about 5 years from the last one. Like, damn. Keyword holes, because that's all she have. Yeah. I mean, they want to go ahead and be treated like bowling balls. They want to get all 3 holes filled up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. It looked like she said a whole bunch of a bowl of pits in her life, you know. Be quiet, go, Professor. I know. I know. Let's continue.
You must ask before your first date. Do not do that. That is way too much. The person doesn't know you. The person doesn't even know if they like you. You don't even know if you like them. So a long laundry list of things.
That's the reason why you do this thing called talking. Whether it be the old way, you know, on the telephone, where both y'all voices can be heard, or this new thing, you know, this Morse code type of communication that we call texting. That could pretty much speed up the process, do the what y'all call the pre-qualifying process. Yeah. She is out here trying to get somebody's money, you know, but we're gonna continue.
Things doesn't even matter before date 1, right? There's different things you should be asking them on different phases of dating. Date 2 questions, date 3 questions, date 4. And we'll get into that as we go along. Today, I want to talk about questions you should be asking before date 1. All right, let's get into it. First of all, you must be pre-qualifying people on a call. Yes, it's old school, but it still works because too many of you have gone from messaging out on a date, and then you come back and you're frustrated with dating, or you blame the dating apps. It wasn't the dating app's fault. You just didn't pre-qualify correctly. All right. So
I thought the whole purpose of dating apps was the whole purpose in which this lady is making a video about. I thought the whole setting up a profile, taking your best and your Sunday's best clothing, saying some of the best things that you could be like a good representation of yourself. I literally thought that was qualifying, really. I thought that was really qualifying. The 313 dash wrote, I sent you another one about a judge scamming from. Oh, you know what? We gonna have to do that tomorrow. What's the name? I have to get back into the politics game on things and get back to doing the news myself. You know, I am the street journalist. I gotta start doing the news and everything. I begin distracted with all these other content creators and their podcasts. And I'm not gonna lie. So I will talk about that. There's a whole bunch of Chicago foolery that I gotta discuss. Real talk. Crook County. But let me go ahead and let this woman talk.
On the call, you have to be asking questions that are important to you. All right. Whatever it is, whether you want to know if somebody's actually legally divorced. Oh, you've been divorced for 5 years. How long have you been? Oh, okay. So you're legally divorced, and you just read it. So you're legally divorced. And that's when they'll say, well, maybe not, or whatever. Or if you've dated somebody in the past who had a turbulent relationship with their ex and sharing custody of kids and this sort of thing, you want to say, so what's your relationship like with your ex? You know, what's your custody situation? Because these are things that are important to you. And if they are important to you, this is what you have to ask on a call. I knew one girl who would complain to me and say, every guy I keep going out with on the apps, they're not as tall as they say. So I said to her, then that is your thing. Everybody has their thing that comes up for them that's important to them, and they need to pre-qualify. Whether you want to know, does somebody own their own home? Oh, really? You live in Germantown? Well,
What the
how long?
hell?
When did you buy your house?
She's just filibustering at this damn point. You get to the point, Karen. Get to the damn point.
I bought my house in 98, whatever it is. All right. But if you're a tall gal, this is another example, and you want to find out how that, if they're going to be what they appear, I keep dating, you queue it up. How's the dating apps treating you? And let them go first. And they'll tell you how the dating apps are treating them. And then when it's your turn, you get to say whatever your thing is. So yeah, I like dating apps, but I keep meeting people who they've posted old pictures, and maybe one was recent, but I had no idea which one was recent. What about you? Are all your pictures real? That cues you up to say that, because mine are recent. Or I keep going out with guys who say they're 6 feet tall, but I'm 5'10", and when I wear heels, I show up to the date and I'm towering over them, and it's awkward for them and it's awkward for me, and men just aren't honest about their height. But you are, right? You're not cutting corners, and you can say it in a fun, flirty way, but you have.
She really thinks this is the 90s and 2000s. She really thinks that
to ask the questions on that call to pre-qualify. And then if you're not interested in them after the call, shoot them a text and say, you know what? I enjoyed talking to you. I just don't think this is the right match. And that's how you do it. I hope it helps. Today, I want to talk to you about some very important pre-qualifying.
Yo, maybe I should go ahead and start dating courses for these women too. I mean, everybody else is on the griff. I might as well go ahead and start giving women bad advice over on these bandwidths. Give me a couple of millions real quick. I mean, I'm not above reproach no more. A lot of y'all don't want to donate. A lot of y'all don't want to listen to what I'm saying. So maybe I should just go to the bras, you know what I'm saying, and just start saying stuff like this to pour them. I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done. Yeah. Maybe I should just go ahead and start being like
y'all niggas gonna pay for this shit. Locking this pimping in the closet.
I've seen the light. I really have seen the light. And let me play one more from her. Hold on. I got one more from her. I know y'all gonna hurt me.
I'm going to start doing my morning walking and talking.
Yo, I swear, every video I play is like she ages like every 10 years. Yeah, I mean, I might have to go ahead and stick with the language. I might have to go ahead and keep the B-dub on the side. I mean, I'm still gonna crush Becky and Karen, but damn. Damn, how you start out like Alicia Silverstone and end up look like Jane Fonda in 3 videos? Damn. Let's listen from Becky. Let's see what Becky got to say. Karen, my bad, Karen. Let's see what Karen got to say.
Videos. I haven't done them in a while. Used to do these all the time for my Facebook stuff years ago. But why not? I'm out, I'm about, I'm walking the dogs, top of the day, got my energy, got my brain cells firing. So here's what I want to say. Here's what's on my mind this morning. What's on my mind this morning is I was talking about mindset. I talk a lot about mindset, but I think when we're talking about things in relation to, like, if I post a video and I'm talking to the ladies about, hey, look for these red flags in men, or is somebody manipulating you, and pay attention to if you don't if you give somebody a boundary and they don't listen to your boundary. But I think we need to turn
on God, go Professor, on God. She about 100 now. I swear, bro. I swear. I think that's why she got them blue blockers on to cover up the crow's feet and the wrinkles right here. You know what I'm saying? And a scarf to cover up the turkey neck. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Walking around, like Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep in that one movie, Death Becomes Her. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Let's go.
mirror on ourselves, and I don't think we do that enough. So for me, for example, I try to practice what I preach. It ain't easy. But I do, and I keep all you guys in mind, and you guys, whether you know it or not, hold me accountable, not in comments or anything like that, but just in my head. Because if I have a scenario where I'm interacting with someone, I am very aware of, am I thanking them for something? Am I making sure that I'm not ignoring their no, that that I'm actually not calling somebody to just take. If I call somebody, let's face it, most of us reach out to people because we want something from them, but I absolutely make sure to stop and make it about them as well. So I think it's so easy to say, you are doing this and look out for this, but we need to turn the mirror on ourselves, because that's the one thing we can control, is us and what we're doing. So
damn, what neighborhood she in, man? You thought yeah, she'll probably be in some gated community or something like that where she trying to sell this shit. She sound like she in a damn hood. Man, let me find out. Let me find out she filming this shit somewhere like in Fifth Ward, or she filming this in like South Central or somewhere. Let me find out she filming this somewhere in the Bay or something like that, bro. Go Professor Rowe. She looks like a backup singer for the Doobie Brothers. Damn. As I smoke on a doobie, she look like she's singing about the doobie, hanging with the Doobie Brothers. Damn. I gotta give you some on that one.
This is a sick Negro.
Oh God, this is a sick Negro. For real though. These are the only pre-qualifying. Hold on. I gotta go back to it. I just tweet. There we go. But not for real though. These are the only pre-qualifying questions that that you have to worry about asking and answering at a so-called date right here.
How tall are you?
How much do you weigh?
How much money you got?
How many bodies do you got?
What's your credit score?
Do you have any student loan debt?
Do you pay all the bills?
Do you cook and clean?
How big is it?
How wide is it?
Check.
Those are the only questions. Y'all niggas better take note. Y'all better take note. I'm about to be here for a while. Hit that Cash App, hit the PayPal. You know what I'm saying? Help a struggling content creator in these dire times and equal measures real quick. Yeah, the chick stole money from a Tuskegee pilot 313 God damn. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about this tomorrow. Yeah, in Black History Month. In Black History Month, Keisha Judge wanna go and steal money from one of the last members of the Tuskegee. You can't make this shit up. This shit making me sick. Shit making me sick. Hey, again, salute to the Black ancestors that dig they part of make history, but yo, the descendants, the ones I got walk and talk around with, man, they make me sick. Dirty than a man. Nah, for real though.
Thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
Like what he do? What he do to make that?
No reason to fuck shit up. That's why we drink Hennessy. That's why we smoke menthols. That's why we niggas. We likes to ruin shit.
What you need to realize is that there's a difference between a black motherfucking right. Fuck niggas.
That's right, man. Fuck niggas, man. That's some nigga ass shit right there. That's what. Let's get back to the program. That shit has made me mad.
You pay attention to the no. Don't push people beyond it. Make sure that when you reach out to people, it's not just to take, but you're giving as much as you're asking for in return. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna start.
Yeah, whatever, Becky. All this pre-qualifying bullshit. Boy, I tell you. Let's move on to another dating coach. See what they got to say. Oh.
Hey girl, I am a dating coach for Black and brown.
Oh God. You know what? This is why I get for asking AI to help me out. Again, fair use. This who they getting advice for, Black man. This who they getting advice from. I asked AI. I asked Grok. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and share the what's the name. So y'all don't think I'm bullshitting. I got all these I asked here are relevant TikTok and X videos to relate to pre-qualifying and dating, early screening compatibility. I asked Grok. I asked Grok, and this is what Grok gave me. Right here. Dating coach on war. This is the so-called one, the male sprinkle that these chicks be listening to. Mel Sprinkle. Let's hear from Mel Sprinkle. I guess we call him Twinkle. Let's hear from Twinkle. Oh, my bad.
Pandemic, Hinge was killing it. It was everything. All of my clients were getting their guys with Hinge. But Hey girl, I am a dating coach for Black and brown women, and I have a major dating app alert. So in the pandemic, Hinge was killing it. It was everything. All of my clients were getting their guys with Hinge. But girl, 2022, Hinge is not giving what it was supposed to give. What does that mean? It means that all of those toxic, lazy, narcissistic guys that were on Bumble have now come to Hinge and they're not doing anything. This is especially true if you're in the bigger cities. So New York, DC, Atlanta, Chicago, LA. Yeah, do not go on Hinge. You're going to do much better if you are on either Coffee Meets Bagel or OkCupid. I'm telling you this as someone who is so for Hinge. 2022, Hinge is not giving what it's supposed to give in the big cities. I hope this helps you as you navigate.
Yeah, this is where they get their advice from. This is who they get their advice from. Hold on. Let me see what else they what year was this? Hold on. Let me see another one. Nah, I don't want to play that one either. Hold on, let me see this one. Oh shit. Man. Y'all should see what what's the name had given me, man. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. Watch this.
Put in their dating profile. Before I tell you what that is, I want you to understand the biggest mistake that women make in their dating profiles is they use short-term strategies for long-term. The second of 5 photos that all high-value women put in their dating profile.
Now she had seen better days. I could tell the 80s. I'm going with late 70s, early 80s. Detroit XRP 313. What up? What up? Yeah, her heyday was about at least 40 plus years ago. Botox, skincare, makeup could only do so much for so long. And then they start giving advice. What's the worst advice on people? People in the chat, press 1 in the chat if y'all don't know what the worst advice is. The worst advice is advice. Let's continue.
File. Before I tell you what that is, I want you to understand the biggest mistake that women make in their dating profiles is they use short-term strategies for long-term goals, which means they know men are visually wired, so they lead with hot and sexiness. Unfortunately, that puts them in a different kind of category for a commitment-oriented man. When a guy drives to a first date, you know what's on his mind? He's thinking, wow, am I going to meet my wife tonight? Or am I going to get to have sex? Yeah, and it's rarely ever the same person. So that second shot should be a full-length body shot with clothes on. No bathing suit, no lingerie, no boudoir shot, none of that. Just be clothed. Let me tell you, I am not body shaming here. There's a guy for every kind of body, but he wants to know what he's getting into. So walk down the street wearing some tight jeans and some boots, but be fully clothed in that second shot. That's what high-value women do. They just hint. They're not overt. The second of 5 photos that all high-value women put in their dating profile.
Yeah. Whatever. But this is oh yeah, I said advice. The worst advice is advice. That is the worst advice. They want y'all pre-qualify. They want y'all to go through all this stuff. even before so-called Valentine's Day. Go. And since they want to ask y'all these dumbass questions, these doing all these TikTok and X and Instagram challenges of trying to find a so-called boyfriend. A lot of them might end up participating in Galentine's Day if they keep on up with these shenanigans, you know, like this right here, you know.
The reason why I came up with this idea particularly is because, well, I've worked with some of your children. And it's sad to say that they don't want nothing in life. Like, when I ask them, what do you want to be when you grow up? They're like, a scammer. Like, bruh, huh? Out of all the things you could want in life, that's what you want. And it's crazy to me because there are so many ways that they can make money and be their own boss. Like, that's what I want for all my students. I want them to be their own boss and don't work for nobody. There is more out here to life than being a teacher. Sorry, teachers, I love y'all, I do. But there's more to life than that. There's more to life than a scammer. Back on topic. So yeah, my idea for this event is to honestly build confidence, bring inspiration, motivation.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? That's
why they shouldn't let dumb bitches read psychology books.
Man, one more time.
That's why they shouldn't let dumb bitches read psychology books.
Ladies, leave your man at home. The club is full of ballers and they pockets full grown. And now you
This what they're gonna be doing for February 14th called Galentine's Day.
and it's full of ballers, club is full of ballers and they pockets full grown. And now you
Hold on, I got hold on. Yeah, this is what they're gonna be doing for Galentine's Day. Look, Liddy. Nice spread and all that stuff. And So they rather do all that. They rather do all that for amongst each other, but they won't be doing that for no guy though. I mean, that was a nice spread. I ain't gonna lie, that got me a little hungry. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna stunt. And they was a little thickly delicious in them what's the name, but they'd rather do all that, but don't want to do that for niggas and shit. Oh.
Thing now. It's been a thing for a few years. This is Galentine's Day is a thing now. It's been a thing for a few years. This is not new. Because it's a bunch of lonely, miserable, I hate that. It's so many that wind up getting around each other and cuddling around ice cream and tears because they're miserable at the way they've treated people and nobody cares about them. That's very true. That's it. And y'all try to, we love each other. Yeah, because nobody else will. You lonely would not be together if you had men. Why y'all can't just stay home and just be lonely on your own time?
Because why would I want to be?
A ball of
but
loneliness?
Why would I want to be miserable at home when if I'm single and my girls are single?
Why
we
do
could go out together.
You heard that? Hold on.
And just be lonely on your own time.
Because why would I want to be?
A ball of
but
loneliness?
Why would I want to be miserable at home when if I'm single and my girls are single?
Mesbury loves man. She just said the elephant in the room. She said the quiet part out loud. Man, bro. God bless the internet. I still believe it's one of the most wicked inventions of all time. It kind of diverted human evolution and basically making us go back to the days of the caveman and Neanderthal. But God bless the internet. God bless it. Cause did she just say that? Did she just really just say that?
You have to do something for this day. Why you say, you know what, I ain't got nobody right now? Why you gotta go celebrate not having somebody? That's what you're doing. Like, why you can't just be regular, be chill? Nobody liked you yesterday. Nobody likes you today either. It's not no big deal. You've been living for the last 2 years without nobody. What? What's the difference? Galentine's Day.
Galentine's Day.
This may be an unpopular opinion, but I think that Galentine's Day is kind of whack. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah. You're wrong. And I'm going to tell you why you're wrong for so many reasons. One, I heard you mention that you're a girl's girl. This TikTok is not giving that you're a girl's girl. It's giving that you don't have many girlfriends. Because actually, Galentine's Day is not for single women. It's for the gals, the friends, the sisters. Just to shower love on each other. It has nothing to do with being single. It has.
Why you lying? Why you lying? She lying. Oh. Yeah, did y'all hear that?
Well, all the jokes can't be good. You've got to expect that once in a while.
I know, but still though. Did y'all hear that? I know, right? See, I know I want the only one. Shout out to Go Professor in the chat. I know I want the only one. Let me rewind that.
Love on each other. It has nothing to do with being. Just to shower love on each other. It has nothing to do with being single. It has nothing to do with shitting on the couples for Valentine's Day. Yes,
it do.
Mention that you're a girl's girl. This TikTok is not giving that you're a girl's girl. It's giving that you don't have many girlfriends. Because actually, Galentine's Day is not for single women. It's for the gals, the friends, the sisters. Just to shower love on each other. It has nothing to do with being single. It has nothing to do with shitting on the couples for Valentine's Day. It's its own day. Just like Friendsgiving and Friendsmas. They're on 2 separate days as well. Christmas, Friendsmas. Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving. Get it? It's just to show love to your girlfriends. That's it. That's all. Whether you're in a relationship or single.
This may be an unpopular opinion.
Why she lying?
That's why they shouldn't let dumb bitches read psychology books.
I swear.
Baby, I'm at this place in my life where I treasure everything that I've been blessed with. Even if it's not perfect, it's mine, and I'm more thankful that God gave it to me to honor the journey, not avert it. I'm thankful for people who continue to be the realest with me, who give me more than take and show up consistently. I'm at this place in my life where my attention goes into one direction. I no longer chop myself into pieces to fit someone else's projection. I'm at this place in my life where I no longer water watered their gardens, hoping that they'll grow. My peace is too precious to be poured into soil that already told me no. I found a place that feels more like stability, a lifelong journey that moved me out of survival into intentionality. I'm at this place in my life where alignment means more than attachment, and I no longer chase what confuses me just to prove that I can catch it. I ain't perfect, but I'm growing. I know my yeses and my nos. I don't let everybody play with me. I've learned the hard way, not all. Baby, I'm at this place in my life where I treasure everything that I've been blessed with.
What the fuck?
She can sing. She got spunk. She can talk to anybody. She can stand up and be noticed. But what you got?
What she just talking about? Galentine's Day. Hold on.
Are you gonna be in love?
I guess that's it. I guess that's it. Hold on. I think I found one. Hold on. I think I found one. Hang tight. Boys, hold on.
Who gonna be the boys?
The boys. Not men. Not good men, not nice guys. The boys. Who's gonna be the boys?
Who gonna be the boys? Y'all see us having Galentines and y'all like, oh, we don't have nothing. Valentine's Day was for women. And then the women who were not being celebrated say, you know what, we're going to get together and celebrate one another and celebrate ourselves. And what do you know? The guys, we don't have bro times. We don't have player times. We need something.
Man, no, nobody think. See, I ain't never heard no dude make no TikTok, no post talking about let's have Valentine's Day, let's have Galentine's. No. This sounds like a cry.
Who gonna be the boys? Who's gonna wear the pants? Who's gonna be masculine? Who's gonna lead? Because at this point, y'all just doing whatever the girls do. Like, y'all really do want to be the bad bitches in a relationship. Y'all really want to be dated and courted and taken care of. And y'all really want to be the prize. Like, who gonna be the boys? Like, the Super Bowl is for y'all. Valentine's Day is for us. The Super Bowl is for y'all. Valentine's Day is for us. Who gonna be the boys? Who gonna
The boys. The boys. The boys.
This nigga just said, you know, it's a group of losers if 6 to 9 women group up to plan a Galentine's. Bitch. I'm over here cracking the fuck up because that's true. That is very true to a degree because most of the time, and you know what? Let me say this. When the Galentine's Day.
Go Professor wrote, womp womp. Go Professor was said, womp womp, we don't do that ish. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. Let her cook though. Let her cook.
Things started, it was the loser bitches. Like let me clarify. It was definitely the loser bitches when it started. That's who started it, a loser bitch. But now I would say it's kind of just a cute something to do in addition to regular Valentine's Day events. I don't see nothing wrong with it now because it's been around for maybe like, I guess you would say about a good 10 to 12 years. I would say at least a good 10 years. The Galentine's Day thing has been a thing. So I'm like, shit, you know, I don't see nothing wrong with it to a certain degree. Now, would I make a priority to celebrate it every year? No, because bitch, I got a man. Like,
man. All right.
Fuck Valentine, bitch, you ain't get no cash, bitch. Fuck Valentine, fuck Valentine, bitch. Fuck Valentine, bitch, you ain't get no cash, bitch. You ain't get no kiss,
I had to play that for the one time for the fun time.
And I don't want to see a single Galentine's party this year, not one. I don't want to see you getting matching PJs or getting dressed up in cute outfits, having heart-shaped champagne glasses with cutie cupcakes and handwritten notes and gifts to you and your girlfriends and movie nights and popcorns and like a steak dinner with cutie pictures and Polaroids and get-togethers in your living room. I don't want to see it. And I don't want to see a single Galentine's party this year, not one. I don't want to see you getting matching PJs.
Hold on. Go Professor wrote. Them bras still failures. All right. I already know, Go Professor. I already know. Man, she's man, hold on. She just got her feel. Let me let her cook real quick. What you said, little red bone with little jacked up teeth.
And I don't want to see a single Galentine's party this year, not one. I don't want to see you getting matching PJs or getting dressed up in cute outfits, having heart-shaped champagne glasses with cutie cupcakes and handwritten notes and gifts to you and your girlfriends and movie nights and popcorns and like a steak dinner with cutie pictures and Polaroids and get-togethers in your living room. I don't want to see it. And I don't want to see a single Galentine's party.
Man, she said, I don't want to see none of that shit.
Why y'all men acting so bitter about Galentine's Day this year? Y'all acting like this the first year.
No. Still want to fuck you. Hold on.
Every day it is someone having to get on the internet and display and spew their loserness and their bitterness, because why is Galentine's putting so many men and women thongs in a bunch? why is a holiday that women have decided to come together to show love and unity and community with one another?
Yeah, well, I told you about these glasses right here. Yeah, I don't even want to hear.
So we just can't have nothing. You can't have nothing.
Back to the original point with the Galentine's thing, right?
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about.
Oh, pecado en eso video.
That's all the girls that they got in time.
You wanted to be invited?
OD, nigga. I wanted to be your server, your waiter.
Yo, honestly, like Galentine.
We had a Galentine.
Valentine.
We technically did.
Y'all did us had like 6 bottles of.
Yeah, that's some tether talk. That's some tether talk.
Respect a woman who still do. I'm gonna just tell you the God honest truth. You can't respect a woman who still do Galentines and lingerie parties. I'm sorry. Any woman that can step out of her house with lingerie on and sport it like it's a Nike Tech is not the woman you want to take home to your mother. Let's really talk about it. The real problem with the lingerie and Galentine's parties is this. Number one, there's always a group of men or a male presence at each and every one of these parties. Whether it's the boyfriend of the girl that's hosting the party, a cousin of one of the guests at the party, or somebody's liquor and food nigga that pulled up and supplied the whole party with the goods to have fun with. But there's always a group of men or a male presence at a Galentine/lingerie party. On top of that, you're leaving fantasy on the table, right? When I say that, I mean this. If you're outside and something that you only should be wearing for your significant other when it's time to get intimate with each other in secrecy, you're wearing that outside and loud, you're obviously not my woman. On top of that, most girls record footage of them at the Galentine/lingerie party. So that means there's thousands of men through different profiles of the different girls at the party that have footage of your girl in somewhere that you should only see when y'all are being in secret and intimate with each other. And if you don't see that problem, you deserve getting fucked over by the girl who still goes to the Galentines and the lingerie parties. Respectfully. I'm just.
He is cooked. And I mean, that was a lowdown. That, I mean, it is what it is. And there you have it. And there you have it.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
And on that note, I think I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. You know, I ain't got really no more clips. It's been one. I'm zooted. But before I go, I'm going to need y'all to do me one thing, though. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want you to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTRO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey, don't you ever fuck with me, boy. Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. And of course, you already know what kind of production this is.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
Yeah. We will go ahead and talk about that whole that judge. How you gonna do that to Tuskegee Airmen though? For real. Black History Month though. Yeah, I might do a pre-record video. I might go live tomorrow talking about that. You really can't make that shit up. For real.
Motherfucking right. Fuck niggas.
Yeah. But it's been one. It's Mr. O with the info. Hold on, let me go ahead, y'all. Let me get this up out of here. Yep, it's been one. Mr. O with the info, giving y'all what y'all need to know. But you ain't here for me though. Yeah, check me out tomorrow afternoon early. You know what I'm saying? Before the squad job. Might hit y'all with something real quick. Until next time, peace. I'm gone.
Mr. O with the info.